All right, I gotta double apologize. First of all, we talked about this last episode, but I'm gonna hit it, then we'll say it. The reason I got so irritated is because I thought I hit it, but I didn't double tap hard enough, so it didn't come up, so it didn't warn you, and we're out of sync. Because I was like, "We're getting it this week, motherfuckers."
Right, and
So I'm sorry.
you said the stay so fast, like, oh shit! I was like, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll sup. Now you're catch up. Now I'm up. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, good.
It's just not hitting the button hard enough to have the crawl come up.
And then
Yeah,
I did miss the slice cue earlier. I'm like, and what's funny is
that's all
when
good.
you hit it, scared the shit
Oh
out of
shit,
me.
sorry.
If you go back, no, but I think if you go back and if you're watching or if you see the clip later, you will see me fucking jump.
Like the whole time I'm like, all right, you're the guy that hits the sound cues. Maybe
I
you're
fucked it,
building up
yeah.
to something, but I'm just gonna have it ready just in case. So sorry. I just don't want to be like, because I know in the past, like,
one
hit the button. No, you hit all the other ones. So
yeah, I did, yeah, definitely.
you're just
after
in
that,
the zone of talking.
yeah.
So it's like, I get it.
Same with
so
like getting to that first trailer. I was just like, and here's the first trailer. I was just like, oh, I.
Well, you were looking at your notes, and I'm like, shit. I'm sorry, man.
But they said with the movie, we got there.
Yeah,
we got there.
My apologies.
238 episodes later, we're starting to warm up.
We're learning things here. And then another thing, like, I want to apologize. A couple of weeks ago, you kept getting spammed with the fucking email fucking passcode bullshit.
That's just
sorry.
That's a normal thing. That's not. You don't have to apologize for that. That's all good.
So I was very pissed off the past 3 weeks because our X account, which is our original social media account, I mean, it's only like 400 or so followers, and we love them all. But we got suspended for inauthentic purposes. And I don't know what the fuck that was. So I'm like, I'm going to make a fucking another one up. And I thought that account was associated with my phone. And so I made a burner, 0 followers. And then I've been trying every day to see, but I got an email saying we're permanently banned. And even though I pledged my case and I tried explaining everything, nope. But then yesterday I tried posting and it's working again. So we're back in action on an X. Fuck social media.
Fuck? I was watching that fucking. That's when I was just like, oh, Adam is so fucking pissed right now.
Because that's like our big player right there, man. That's where we get a lot of views.
Yeah. No, that sucked. But I'm glad it came back though.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear the conclusion to the epic saga.
Yeah, it just happened yesterday, so I'm like, I'll hold off for it.
Good.
Oh boy. So sorry, I know we teased earlier and I cut you off. What's up with Maul? How are you liking Maul and everything, man? Is it good? Is it bad? Where's it at?
So, taking a beloved villain, this is the classic Star Wars like thing. Now we're gonna take a beloved villain that was barely in a movie, and we're going to this huge fascination has been surrounding him. So to the point to where Maul was then brought into other animated series. He was brought back into the live action film in Solo. This is taking place a little bit after the rise of the Galactic Empire, and Maul has been betrayed by Darth Sidious. He was meant to be an apprentice of his, and now he's just like, fuck this, we're burning all this shit down. It's not Sith versus Jedi anymore. This is, I want to crush the Empire. That's it.
Damn.
That is the fucking motivation here. It is the most gorgeous of the animated Star Wars series I have seen so far. Whatever they've changed, there's like it's somewhere between this hyper realistic depth of focus that they're giving things. The characters are, I love the way they're drawn, and then almost the watercolor like backdrops that they're giving, the wider shots and things. The music is 100% on point. We get his like Duel of the Fates sort of theme. Kind of comes up a little bit once in a while. I love this is following the classic Dave Filoni. We're not going to bog this fucking thing down with the big old opening sequence. You get a few seconds of the title card and boom, we're smashing into the show. I like that this show is picking up where things like Rebels and Clone Wars, you're kind of ramping up into the action, and you're ramping up over time into like the heaviness of the show where you kind of mature along with it. We don't do any of that in Maul. You start off in the deep end. It is dark. It is dank. but I think it's gripping that Sam Witwer just brings Maul to life in such a way that I hope it would be amazing if one day he got to actually play him live again. Sorry, Ray Park, but Sam Witwer.
I mean, didn't he play him in Solo in that hologram scene, or was that Park?
I think it was his voice.
Oh, okay.
He did the voice, and Park did the physical, like was the body again, just like the original. Although he got his one, what was that one line? Yeah, no, Maul, it's so fucking good. I like we get this little bit of a cop story. God damn it, I can't think of the actor's name. The driver, like the guide from Civil War. That's
yeah. Oh, I love him. Fuck. The big guy, the heavy guy. He has like three names. Oh no.
The Hispanic guy, the mustache.
Oh shit, I love him. I love him.
He's fucking
Fuck.
Great. He voices the cop that's kind of investigating why is this seemingly all these gangs that he's used to dealing with.
Wagner Mora. Ooh.
Yeah, yes.
Love him.
He's like, why all of a sudden is this? I've been hearing this rumors, this guy named Maul. All of these scary dudes are scared of him. Like, what the fuck is going on? Then we have a couple of Jedi who have been in hiding for years, and Maul can sense the younger of the two. He senses the Padawan. It's like she is something, and there's a lot of fan theories as to whether or not she becomes Darth Talon, things of that nature. That could be there. I don't want to pick too hard at that. I just like what's happening in front of me now. There's three or four episodes so far, and I've loved every fucking minute. It is brutal but insightful. I like that Maul isn't just a monster. He has his own code that he follows. He's not here to just slaughter, but he can. He's still fully capable, and he will think nothing of cutting you down if you get in the way of his goal. But he also isn't just committing murder wholesale. Like it's Sam Witwer voices Maul. He's actually, I think he's the only actor the primary actor who's voiced Maul in most mediums in games. And if you're not familiar with the name, you might have played the game Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. That's actually Sam Witwer not only voicing the character of Starkiller, but that's his face. He played physically. He played Starkiller for those two games. So there's still hope that maybe whether Starkiller comes back. I doubt that because Starkiller kind of breaks most Star Wars canon to exist. So so the games kind of exist in their own little offshoot thing. They're fun, but it doesn't make sense to then have all of our main rebel heroes killed off by this one guy. And like,
I mean, that'd be pretty dope.
But yeah, Sam Witwer does a fucking fantastic job. Everyone, all the voice work. Our favorite TV president voices.
Jenna
Haysbert.
You betcha.
Voices the Jedi Master that is looking after our young Padawan, she's kind of getting pulled, and she's starting to get pulled in two different directions.
Than that sultry voice to be a Jedi Master,
right? Oh, and it's so good too because they have him playing like this older, almost Yoda-like sort of guy that walks around with a cane. But of course, as soon as combat breaks out, he doesn't need that shit.
Yeah. Like if not him, I guess maybe Keith David, but you gotta love President Haysbert.
Palmer. Yes. He did. It's great. I think he does a great job. It's a really solid show. I'm looking forward to every episode.
Now, can I go in blind, not seeing any of that other shit, and enjoy it?
I think so. It feels pretty contained. They inform you, I think, of all of the necessary things that you need to know, but to appreciate some of the more subtle things, like the references to his, a couple times it gets called out, his droid legs, his mechanical legs. Like, if you don't know why he has mechanical legs, you might...
Fair enough.
That might be a mystery. But, like, you've seen episode 1, so you know he was cut in half. You don't necessarily need to see his whole journey of how he got back to the place he's in, because they kind of tell you enough that you need to know. Why are the gangs afraid of him? Well, because they all double-crossed him when he was trying to set up basically, like, the biggest fucking gang peace agreement that has ever been arranged. And he was right on the cusp of it before the Empire caught wind, and they had to come in and wipe it out because fuck that. You can't have... especially Maul. Palpatine, he don't like Maul. And we need to distinctly identify, for those, again, if you're not into all the other nuances of the lore, he is not Darth Maul anymore. Fuck the Sith. He's turned his back on all that noise. He obviously he's still in touch with the Force, but he's almost like a gray Sith, I guess. If there's gray Jedi, then he would be like a.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I think they're kind of making it a thing. There's a lot of weird subcategories on this spectrum of Sith versus Jedi, and various books and things. There's characters that represent all those pieces of the scale there. But yeah, I'm loving it, and it's not just like, I don't think it's just fanboy hype too. It's just very well written. It's well paced, because these are it's a TV 30, so you're only getting
26, 24,
something. Yeah, about that. So those, and you're in and out, and I'm already like, fuck, let's keep going. Dave Filoni, you've done it again, and the scalpel just keeps getting sharper, man. Like the tools just keep getting better. This is the best looking, I think, of all. Like I said before, it's the best looking of all of the animated Star Wars projects, with probably Tales of the Underworld as a close second for me. I hope they keep this style for a while, because it looks so good. I would watch a full movie if they did a feature animated in this style. I would easily, without question, watch that. So
nice.
So definitely check it out, Rick. Adam, I think you'd like it too. It's I don't think it's not so steep.
I mean, I was holding off because at one point we talked about maybe doing a watch along with it. So I was like, I'll talk to you if you have. It's all good. Watch alongs are kind of hard when you're by yourself. It sucks. Nah, it's all good. No. Hey, I know you're not going to wait. This is a show. No. Dude, there's a billion things that I'm trying to catch up on, so I'm all good. I am going to watch it, but I can't wait to talk to you once I actually have seen it. But you did mention that there's different spectrums of Jedi and Sith and whatnot. That brings me to another question I have. When we last spoke, you mentioned that you got on board of a show I liked called Love on the Spectrum. Have you seen the new season?
I don't watch every single episode. It's where
Bell
had it on, and I
should.
I would say I would watch, like. Let me rephrase that. I didn't watch every minute of every episode. I got you. Doing other stuff at the same time, but I'm still here for it. There's definitely the favorites. There's the
sure.
Oh yeah, of them I do love seeing it, and there's some that are just so cringy. I'm like, oh god, dude, just shut up and let her talk. Like, just listen to what she has to say.
Yeah. So people feel watching this show or listening to it, they're like, let the fat one shut up and let the other guy talk. And I'm like, I get it.
Yes, it is a dating show. It's a dating show for people on the autism spectrum, and it is quite charming and beautiful. Everyone just wants to experience love.
Yeah.
And it just shows like the pureness of the human spirit, and I love you're getting to a little window into that world, and
you're getting to love these people, like the characters, but the real life people. And like, I just, like, a week or two ago, they dropped the new season. I binged it all in one day. It's so addicting, but they didn't bring back everyone from the previous season. So I'm like, And then there's like characters that you're getting to know and seeing go on date. And then by the end, they're like, here's what happened since we shut the cameras off. And it's like, some of these aren't even together anymore. And then other people broke up that have been together for years. And it's like, it's such turmoil because you're rooting for these people. But at the same time, it's like, all right, if a relationship doesn't work, I get it. Don't be stuck in it. Just don't feel like you have to. Like some of these people, they're like, oh, I love you after one date. But, oh, man, it's a beautiful show.
That guy.
Yeah. There's a lot of people. If you've never seen it and you have a heart, definitely check out Love on the Spectrum. It is such a bingeable show. There's like a foreign version of it, which is the original, but then there's the American version, which kind of rides high. But anyway, last time we Oh, sorry.
Oh, I just want to throw in more comment regarding the
Yeah.
show. I think for me, what's so different about this one too is I normally can't stand these sort of reality dating shows because that's not really what this follows. When you cut out all of that superficial shit,
Yeah, it's not about getting drunk, fucking. It's about finding a soulmate. It's about learning how to communicate with others when you can't. It's like opening your world up to something you want because you see everyone else having it.
And then as the audience perspective, opening yourself up to other people's perspectives and the fact that this love exists everywhere. It's and all these people who participated in the show, they deserve to find that love too.
But like you said, there are some people that it's cringy, and some dates where it's like, oh, this is so awkward. They gotta cut away. They gotta end this, but it just keeps going because they're gonna show you the ins and outs,
and they persist too. And it's also for their own trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
The one guy that lived with his mom and sister, that he went in that and the guy from Vegas went in that first date in the restaurant on the Strip, and that girl
that's
was so
the new
sweet.
season.
And she was so patient, and she was just as nervous as he was. And I love that honesty and that innocence that happened.
And once you can get that out there and own it, it kind of takes the tension away. And like,
the second date was great.
Yeah. And then you're cooking for her, you're going to her house, she's coming to your house.
Yeah.
But that's when things can get tricky. Like bringing someone into your house and it smells like dog pee, or your room's messy, especially with someone who's on a spectrum and wants neatness and order. That could cause a little bit of chaos.
Yeah.
But
but it's a good one. It's a good one. I'm with you.
Yeah. I love it, and I want more, and I fail for these folks. But let's see. So I there's a few things. Logan, I have a list of things, but I know we got to get going.
One of them
soon,
called Logan. Is that the guy that likes the fucking? He went to the Ren Fair and that we're watching the.
No, that's James, dude. James is my man. I love James. I love James' parents,
man. Holy shit.
Dude, I love how pissed he is. Oh, iridescent light bulbs in 2025? What is this? I want only one bat. Oh, man.
I don't know. I don't like this doorknob. Oh, but this I'm talking
shit. Do you mind if we get this house if I switch that doorknob out? Okay. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, fuck you, James. And I'm like, no, this is exactly what I would do because I'd fixate on the dumbest shit too, man. Right. That's the thing about the show. It's like, yeah, I'm on the spectrum most likely after watching this show. I aligned with a lot of these guys.
Oh my god!
But it's just beautiful.
We said the same thing. It's because like there's this miniature scale. Adam, I told you about it. We've been talking on the show. That miniature scale craft project I've been doing with Molly. That's usually what Val has on TV while we're doing that. So that's how I've been listening to a lot of the conversations, and then when I hear something wild, I got to stop and see like, whoa, hold on. What did he just say to her? But yeah, we kind of relate in that regard. Like, oh my God, everything he just said. I'm like, oh fuck, I feel exactly like the same way.
Yeah, exactly. It's like something mundane and something stupid, but it's like, oh, yeah, what's wrong? What? There's an issue here.
I fully understand that normal logic of why he has to put the thing over here instead of over here. I'm like, oh my god. All right. Well, you know what? Whatever.
Hey,
I mean,
it's all good.
Yeah, it's a spectrum for a reason.
Exactly, and it's beautiful, man. It's a great show.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah. I did mention on the last show that Ireland's back in the fray, but the past 2 or 3 weeks, there's been a new front runner that's now dipped off. But for about a steady couple of weeks, Vietnam was killing it with the downloads. So thank you if you're watching and listening over in the Vietnam area.
All right. Well, thank you for the downloads there, folks.
Really do appreciate that. But
Team in.
Sorry,
this one's for you.
So I mentioned briefly, I'm not going to do a full review, that I watched 2 movies I thought I was going to hate. One was a movie that we talked about a couple of, probably last year when they started the casting announcement, and then there was a trailer that looked terrible, maybe we talked about. Balls Up, the Mark Wahlberg, Paul Walter Hauser movie I just watched before we came out here, about the condom that goes on your balls and cock and the fucking World Cup, and it's a damn good movie. Those two together are delightful in this
Wow.
wacky situation. I
Okay.
thought I was gonna hate it, but I loved it.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it's like they have good chemistry and there's some fun situations. It really took me by surprise. So if you have Prime Video, check out Balls Up by Peter Farrelly. But the other one we also talked about on the show because it was an independent movie being financed, produced, written, and starring David Spade and Theo Vaughn called Busboys, about two guys who want to become
Right.
waiters, but they want to move up the ranks as busboys. And the trailer looked god awful. And you know me, I got to see everything. The movie itself, it's a fucking clusterfuck, but I surprisingly laughed. There were some earnest moments I liked. Theo
Okay.
Vaughn can't act for shit. But the thing that really was the best part of this movie to me, the credits, the closing credits, the song kicks in, and I'm like, oh, fuck, man. Jean Lajoie's Everyday Normal Guy 2. I was sitting there fucking singing to myself. I'm like, oh, man. Second movie in about 3 years with a Jean Lajoie song, and it just owned my heart at that point.
Where has he been?
He has been making music under a name called Wolfie's Just Fine, and it's more about, like, it's more personal music, like stuff about his childhood, like playing Mortal Kombat or getting a Sega for Christmas or wrestling. But it's like earnest and really, really good. But I miss comedy, Jean Lajoie, man. And that put me in. I'm like, I gotta go and listen to the music on my ride home, man. It's so good to hear Jean Lajoie again. But to tell you how good this movie was, it was only playing it twice at the one theater I went to. Both were sold out. I had to sit in like almost the front row.
Oh my God.
But to tell you the quality of the movie, the guy sitting 3 seats away from me, I thought was waiting to see if there was anything after the credits. Like I wanted to see if there was more Jean Lajoie music, but there wasn't, of course. But this motherfucker passed out next to me. And I'm like, I'm not going to wake him up. I was tempted to tell an usher, but I'm like, I'm going to let him enjoy himself, man. Yeah. Last showing in this theater.
He needs some rest.
After watching that abomination.
That's someone else's job.
Yeah. He might still be there.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. That sounds... Wasn't there a teaser for it or something? I know we've talked about that, but this movie.
I mean, we talked about it in the news section last year, but
okay.
I mean, there was a trailer that came out, and I'm like, this is gonna be dog shit. Dog shits. Oh, speaking of the movies, sorry, I know.
Speaking of dog shit.
I got the most haunting fucking message on, I don't know if it was TikTok or YouTube, on one of my out of the theater reactions. Someone's like, you people keep going to the movies. You guys are going to get shut up like it's fucking Colorado. And I'm like, whoa, fucking dark. And I'm like, calm down, dude. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, going anywhere nowadays is dangerous. That could happen anywhere, and I'm not going to let that stop from going and enjoying stuff. But that was rough to get something like that in a comment section.
Yeah, okay. That's
an Aurora reference these days. It's because that does live rent free in my brain. Like the biggest time was when fucking Joker came out, and me and Nick were at New York Comic Con and saw it like in Times Square. Like that was on my brain then. It was like, fuck, dude.
And that that was getting kicked around. It's like, well, is someone gonna do something crazy again, especially given the content of the movie itself?
Yeah.
Like, is that
man?
You know, it's like, hopefully we can do something about the mental health care in this country, that we can help people like that before they get the chance to act on these horrific thoughts. To that user who decided to comment such a horrible thing, fuck you first. I hope you get the help you need.
I'm wondering if they're one of those people who would do something like that, like as a foreshadow, or like I'm afraid to go out in the world. Either way, gotta get some help. I was gonna say sir or madam or whoever it was. It was
however you fucking identify. I hope you're okay. You get okay.
Speaking of okay. No, I'm sorry. I'll do one more. Sorry. It's been weeks. We haven't done a show in like months, so I got all this backup in me.
Oh,
Uh,
it's all just
no,
built
no,
up, just ready to burst
it
out.
is. It's ready to fucking shoot.
He's got a sack full of reviews. He's just waiting to let loose.
Oh, dude, I have videos throughout like the next month already
I don't
scheduled,
want to
but
see those videos. Oh, reviews. Fuck. Okay.
oh boy,
Told you to
I
stop
mean,
sending me those.
I saw a coworker shit accidentally once. They show me their phone. I'm like, what? They're like, oh, I took a shit to remember this. I didn't mean to show you. I'm like, okay, buddy. Either okay. Yeah. It was very weird. Very
No.
weird. Very weird. But you know me,
No.
I thrive in that weird zone. So I'm like, all right, I'll double
Oh.
down. I'll talk about shit.
Oh
I can
my
talk about some other stuff too. Um,
god.
but I did mention that last time I just finished watching Malcolm in the Middle right before
Oh,
the 4-part Malcolm in the Middle Life is Unfair.
nice.
Any chance you've seen that? Or
Yes.
probably not. All right,
Yes.
let's talk about this. I got some strong opinions on this shit because I just watched the OG, but I'd like to hear what you think.
I think I had fun with it. I liked that a lot of the statements that Lois would make about the kids in the last couple episodes, all of them came true. I like that they thanks, Rick. I like that they called back to those elements of the show, and they kind of base the characters in a more current, realistic world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they would evolve. They would change. These characters would continue to exist as time went by. You can't lock them in this box and then have them be exactly the same when we come back out on the other side of this time jump. The recasting for Dewey was very well done.
If you didn't tell me,
it was him,
if you told me that was him grown up, I'd believe it. I'd buy it 100%.
Yeah, that was interesting to hear about how, like, apparently he and Jane stay in touch.
Oh yeah,
they've kept in touch this whole time, and that, like,
makes sense. Throughout your whole childhood, that was a constant, probably.
So into what he's doing right now that it's like, no, he doesn't want to go back into acting. But he was like, but don't kill off Dewey, don't let Dewey suffer and the fans suffer. Recast him so his character can continue. I just don't want to do it anymore. Like, oh, now, that's really cool.
I will say I like the fact that he's now living out. He's a world-renowned pianist and, like, he's getting ladies and stuff. But I don't like the fact that he was not there. Like, he was there, but he wasn't there without spoiling.
It's like what they kept doing to fuck. Now we like literally had it on earlier today even. The oldest brother.
Francis.
It's like how what I found annoying about the regular series was how removed Francis is throughout the entire run of the series, but they kind of spread that between a couple of siblings instead.
Yeah,
and then brought Francis in.
It's interesting. That annoyed me when I first watched it, but on the rewatch, I enjoyed it more. And then because like everyone's doing press and stuff, the guy that plays Reese explained why that was. Essentially because you have all the kids and they can only shoot for a certain amount. So they wanted another story that they could shoot since he was older.
And it doesn't keep the series so contained into the like, we're not all in the house, in the school, at the supermarket every fucking episode. We at least get to then break out of those locations and go and get to do other things. We're going to Alaska. We're at fucking military school. We're on the ranch. I like that it gave us an out and it gave us other places to go. And then we get to have these road episodes when we go to visit Francis,
Yep. I feel like it looked very sharp. It looks cinematic. It looks so glossy. I love the look. And I like the interestingness of, like, now, like, they're doing better. Like, it's all modernized, the house. They're not, like, money strapped.
Oh. Yeah, did you notice some funny things about the house, though? And how it's not the house? It's not the house.
Yeah, of course you can't have the house. It's probably sold and gutted out. And
it's in it's in Pasadena. Like, it still exists.
I believe it. But I mean, someone probably lives there and they don't want... Yeah. That makes sense.
What the fuck?
But, all right, so Hal is one of the most animated characters in TV. And, like, it made me say, holy shit, rewatching him, like, Cranston is a genius, how he can pull off any character. And how we got him doing the fucking musical number and stuff. I'm like, yes, that's what I love. But then having him comatose most of the show killed me. I get the rationale behind it, but it's like, you're neutering like the most craziest character that I don't know, it killed me a bit.
I think because he gets so much throughout the series, it was kind of nice to see other characters get to explore that. Like
Hmm.
Francis has his breakdown of trying to climb the list. And
That
then
was funny.
we have two whole other siblings we've never actually got to know. So now
Mm-hmm.
starting to give them storylines, and then now we have Malcolm's daughter and his girlfriend that we have new characters that we need to flesh out, as well as characters we've only heard of that we now get to experience them.
Which I like the new characters, but I feel like the show is tonally uneven. At first, it's like, all right, is this Malcolm show? Is it his sister or non-binary character, the new sibling show, or is it his daughter? Like, especially it came down to, is it him or his daughter? Because we're getting both of them breaking the fourth wall and talking, and it's like that kind of annoyed me a bit. I don't know why.
For me, I think
it's like a passing of the torch.
Exactly, it's like it's in his DNA. Like she's a part of him, so she she also has this ability. I don't know. I really enjoyed it actually. I honestly wish there was more. 4 episodes is not enough.
Hopefully they do more, but I like it didn't really I think what really killed me is because most of the show is about the boys against the parents almost, or the boys doing things. I feel like this suffered kind of season 4 of Arrested Development. Like they were all separated and not really together. Once they were all together, it felt like it finally clicked and worked the best. So the way they left it off, it's like, yeah, I want more of this now, but felt like it drug a little bit.
Yeah, like by the time we got to the place we wanted it to be, it was like, oh shit, now it's done. Like I like they did those moments that very much feel like it came out of the original show, like when Malcolm ran out the door, and it cuts to it's the next. It's like
still going.
I'm 28 miles away from that. Like he's still fucking running. Like that's great.
That was good.
Those are the jokes. That's the humor. I think they did a good job of taking that flavor and then trying to modernize it, and then we got to see all the characters that all the cast that's still alive.
That's the thing. I was mixed. It's like it was great seeing everybody, but it also felt like some was forced, but it was still good that everyone got a moment to shine and come back. I don't know how I felt about Stevie though, because I felt like that came out of nowhere. I mean, I'm happy for him, but I'm like, that wasn't really in the original like DNA of Stevie. I don't know. I was mixed.
I don't know. He's the teenager. Like there's a lot of growing up that happens in 20 years.
But I love how even like his husband like is like annoyed by his like slow paced breathiness. I'm like, that was great. And like I was like, oh, you think it's easy taking care of a kid and a crippled husband? And it's like, all right, I like this guy. I want more of him.
What was that fucking line? You're the one in the wheelchair and I'm the difficult one? Or what was
yeah. That's what I mean. I'm like, perfect. He's not just going to be a whipping boy.
No.
Oh, man.
But I like it's, if he found his happiness the right way, he was open with his family. See, I think that's the juxtaposition.
True, he's
living as himself. Malcolm went out of his way for years to lie to his family, and he betrayed everyone. And I think,
I love how even Stevie called him out on that. He's like, "I told you not to do it."
Yeah. It's like you should have been open up front this whole time. Why wouldn't you want them to know your fucking kid? And it's like they still love him. Like it's yes, they're crazy, but they're also so far away. It's not like they can be up in your shit all the time either. So,
which I love how they call it out. It's 2 layovers away, and yet Lois and Hal still showed up. It's like, yeah, I could see that.
But that's all. I would say that's also Lois and Hal. Like they're that fucking crazy. They're just switching off driving. That car would still be hot from leaving their fucking house. You know, like
100%.
They never would. Yeah.
Only one that felt really weird. New character is the Chrome Boys. Test tube baby. It kind of reminded me of like that, like Frankenstein boy on American Dad a little bit.
That was the 3 of them. That joke lost me a little bit.
Yeah,
it was also like, oh, all right. So they're still nerds. Everyone else has matured, and everyone else is, even freaking Francis's buddies from military school. I like
that. That was a funny gag.
That was funny. And then,
yep.
As they're walking out, they're all in handcuffs and shit. Like, it was great.
It was a nice return to. I can't believe it's been over almost 20 years since that show went off the air.
Yeah.
and it's still as sharp and relevant on a rewatch.
Which
Like,
wasn't it fun to catch some familiar faces throughout
oh
the
yeah,
series, like
oh dude, so many people,
Kate
so many
McCucci in
people.
the finale.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
shit, that's great. She's, by the
And
way, I had to look it up. She's 26 years old.
I was gonna
playing
say, you
fucking
know, she's
Maxine.
old, but she looks like she could fit in
Yeah,
at that age.
100%.
Hey, play it if you can.
Fuck
The
yeah.
cooch knows. Oh man.
The couch is brown. What does this mean?
Although I'm surprised they didn't bring back Hayden Panettiere. Like, she had a couple of seasons on there, and
She
it's
was
not
kinda
like she's doing too much.
Or the what is it? That other girl that
Yeah. The one that he kind of had a crush on but didn't. Yeah. She was a Chrome Boy adjacent. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shocked she wasn't there either. That was really weird.
That's like she was in. I think had a heavier impact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, but there's also a huge list of Hal's best friends though. That was great. I love
that was beautiful. Yeah,
singing
I love
the
those
song.
guys.
What's the line? Your sex is
your sex takes me to paradise.
The whole sequence was so
Dude, I had that stuck in my head the other day because I saw like a clip on like TikTok or something like of how they like were rehearsing it. I'm like, I just want to rewatch that clip. Just like the whole theatricality. It's like, oh man. And the fact that Lois is like, you can do anything you want up until the day. And it's like
mine. Yeah.
And how touching was Lois's her gift to him, man. That had me in tears,
great.
man.
Oh,
that was great.
I got choked up. That was a good, and it's like, it's also as the audience knowing this is the end. It was great to have, like, you actually had these shots where you could see all of the classic characters and the whole family actually together. You know, it's that rarely even happened in the main show. And then that last little shot of all of the show creators were the party,
behind the scene. Like, that was good.
Great. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was good. I feel like 4 episodes is good to test the waters, and I feel like it got some good rating, good watches. It sounds like so. Who knows? I feel like it could come back
8. You know?
Yeah, a lot of shows like Scrubs did 9, I think, and that just wrapped up, and that took a little while for me to get on board. But it was. Yeah.
Well, I can say we thoroughly enjoyed the finale of the Pitt. That was.
Oh yeah. That was good.
Yeah, I'm. So
I hear a character has like a downfall, right? Like is hitting rock bottom, and the next season's going to follow that.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't. I want to ask, but I don't want to spoil anything for people
who
do watch. But
yeah. Well, you could probably guess.
I was gonna say, yeah. Not even knowing the show, I could take a wild swing, and you'd be like, "Probably, that's probably it."
Yeah.
But now, how many episodes is that one? Is that like 12 or is that 14?
12. I want to say 12.
Now is it a 12-hour shift that you're watching?
14-hour shift. So there's a little bit of a jump. God, where was it? Because these are full like hour episodes, so you're really not missing much of anything.
Oh wow!
I think it's maybe minutes at a time. We're kind of jumping ahead, but because they're staying because of the events of season 2. The day shift employees have to work into the night, so we get this crossover.
Oh,
the night shift shows up while they're still finishing up the day shift is still finishing up their stuff. So we get. This is, I think, our little introduction to the characters we're meeting next season.
Oh, you think you're going to switch to the day? Or?
They've already announced season 3 will be all night shift.
Oh, okay. Is it not normally night shift or?
Nope.
Oh, okay, I thought it was night. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so
that's when I hear a lot of crazy things happen at a hospital.
Oh yeah, and because I love that actor that's in charge of night shift.
Henry Winkler. Ron Howard. Night Shift. Check it out, kids.
Jesus Christ.
No, sorry, not Ronnie Howard. Ronnie Howard directed it. Fucking Batman, right? He's in it.
Sorry. Sean Hattasey.
Oh, that dude was in a movie I saw recently. You said, and I'm like, oh shit, that's Ready or Not, Here I Come.
Yeah.
That guy was a bad motherfucker in that movie.
He's really good. I'm just a fan of his work. Like, I know you're not really into like cop shows, but Southland,
I heard great things.
fucking excellent. It's still good. His character is his whole story arc is so great. Yeah, no, he's probably one of my favorite characters in the Pit, even though we don't see a ton of him. It's very impactful. I mean, I like basically every character in this fucking show, so it's hard to like.
Now, I've heard that the second season isn't as good as the first. In your opinion, do you disagree, or is it better or worse? I don't know. Where do you lie?
I wouldn't say it's better. Maybe like half a degree, not quite as good. You know, like it's because we're not spending quite as much time getting to know everyone. It's more like it's a little bit of okay, hey, how have you been? And then we're into the shit happening right now. There's a couple of plot elements that started to get a little annoying because they were hitting the same beat one too many times with storyline from Dr. Langdon after the events of season 1. We still have characters who don't really trust him.
Now, does this pick up like the next day after one, or is there a time jump?
This is months later, like 6 months.
Huh.
3 months or 6 months? I think it's 6 months later. So like the doctors that were just started, we're getting some of the younger doctors are full-fledged doctors now. So we get the very beginning, Whitaker gets his ID badge that finally says Dr. Whitaker on it and all of that. But yeah, no, I like this. This cast is great. Catherine Lanassa that played Dana, the nurse in charge of all the nurses. She's like fucking steals every scene she's in. She's so fucking good. And it's funny. We had Seinfeld on the other day. She's in an old episode of Seinfeld playing a cop that was dating Jerry. Put him through the fucking lie detector machine to get him to admit he was watching Melrose Place. That's funny.
Damn.
Anyways, that's such a random tangent. But yeah,
now, how is Fiona Dourif? Like, I know her as like she's the daughter of the dude who plays Chucky, and she plays a younger version of him in the Chucky show. And I know she's in that show, right?
Yep.
In the Pit. Is she any good?
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Nice.
Her storyline from season 1 was really good, but I like that we're not just living on that all the time now. It's very like understated, I guess, because she's not as loud as some of the other doctors and stuff. She doesn't quite seem as forceful until she fucking needs something to happen.
So you gotta
and she's
up a bit.
Well, like she's capable of it, and it's the kind of care she has is different from all the other doctors and staff. She sees the fragments and things, even in the harder cases. Like everyone has a weakness, and everyone has a time where they need help, and she sees that in others. Like when someone needs that help. Yeah.
Nice.
There's a couple of characters that didn't make it to the second season that were the other staff in the hospital that aren't really there. They're talked about, but we don't see them, kind of thing.
The only person that I know is like a tertiary character. I watched this one podcast, and a guy who plays like a helicopter doctor is like in a couple of scenes here and there. I don't know if you ever meet a helicopter doctor or pilot or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. He says he has like a few small scenes here and there in the show. I'm like, nice.
Yeah. Like now I'm trying to think of who the actor was.
He's like a short little guy.
He's wearing the flight suit and the helmet. So it's kind of like now it's hard for me to think of who the
no.
But there's a couple other actors in here I thought it was cool to see. Charles Baker.
That name sounds familiar.
So he was in Breaking Bad. Was it Cricket? The really gangly fucking
okay. I know that guy. Yeah.
He plays a homeless guy that they help out in the show. That he did a really lovely job. Jeff Kober.
That also sounds familiar.
For some reason, all I could think of is he's seen in Sunny when they're trying to buy an assault rifle and they go to the gun show, and they're talking to the guy where they take the gun out of his hands and point it back at him, and he's like, what he wants $4,000 for the rifle, and they're just like, well, that's not what Gunther wants to say. This ain't Gunther's.
God, I don't remember that one.
He does a lot of
I'm pulling up his picture.
Things like that. But he
I'm
gets
pulling
several
up his
episodes.
IMDb and no fucking picture. What the fuck? Maybe that's someone else. That's someone else. It doesn't matter. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take your word for it. But I bet if I saw his face, I'd know him.
And then we just randomly, Val and I decided to start Vice Principals. Fucking roll through all of that.
Oh, dude, that show's phenomenal.
Christopher Thornton, who was on Vice Principals, the teacher who's in the wheelchair, he's in the Pit. He plays he plays the hospital like therapist. That for cases where you needed that mental aspect as well. And he's in several episodes, and he's really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh man, I could talk about Vice Principals all like I'm trying to get Sarah to watch it because she fell in love with gemstones. I'm like, if you like that, you gotta watch Vice Principals, man. You like Baby Billy, you're gonna love him in this.
It's almost the same tone. And Ali, fuck, what's the actress's name?
Oh yeah, the one that plays the sister. Yeah. She's the teacher. Yeah, same character almost.
Like they're all pretty. They're actually.
But I mean, it's Danny McBride. Yeah, you know.
And what's funny is after we finished that, I almost am like, damn, should I go back and watch Eastbound and Down now?
Oh, Eastbound. That's a show where you're like, so many cameo. Eastbound is phenomenal. Right. I was like, fuck, hillbilly baseball. No, that's what got me on the McBride train, man. Fuck that.
I remember when the show was going, like just hearing from people at school, it was just like, oh, you got to watch Eastbound. It's like, dude, I barely can afford going to school. I'm not going to pay for fucking premium TV channels.
I think I got on late to that. I think I watched it like going home or something, like on demand, or Nick had DVDs or something, or Netflixed it. But
nice.
Oh,
yep,
dude,
it's added to the queue now. I'm doing the McBride journey in reverse.
You gotta. Although I gotta say, I almost love everything of his, but I try watching The Foot Fist Way, and I just can't. But I'm like, I gotta sit down and try it again. The movie that sparked everything.
I remember us sitting in a Carl's Jr. in Northridge, and you telling me about that movie.
Like he plays a dojo teacher who's just hard on kids, essentially a McBride character, but. Maybe because now I have like appreciation for him.
Yeah, his tone and stuff.
Yeah. To me back then, I'm like, oh, this is like fucking Napoleon Dynamite, and this guy's an asshole. But I don't know. I gotta check it out.
Right, that was around the same time. Yeah, that was. They're not. Well, around the same time. But like only.
But I mean,
within a few
general
years
the aughts.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
God,
folks,
we could keep going. I love how we're more lively now than when we were talking about movies.
Because now we've dropped the format. Now it's just freewheeling.
No buttons, no music, no cues.
Yep.
Just excitement.
Just passion for watching movies and shows.
All right. Anything before I hit the old stream end?
I don't think so. I think other than it just goes to show this is what happens when we spend this much time apart. Then it all we just need to send all of it out.
I have more stuff on my list here, but I'm I can't drag it out.
Yeah,
I'm just happy we got to talk about most of the stuff that I wanted to hit. So I'll call it a win.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And some.
And we had fun doing it, right? So that's
I think so.
And I hope you folks had fun listening and were able to take away something.
Good, bad, in the middle. Who knows? Thanks for watching and listening.
Till next time, Toasties.
Stay tuned. Dang it. I thought we could get on one last state.
Stay.
No, fuck. It's forced. Ah!